We are literally rooted to the spot. Yeah, you're getting any of the vibe.
I don't think it's mandatory unless you're doing a fire evacuation. You just think,
Yeah, it's just not a nice feeling, is it? That's where we are now. We
Yeah.
have barely moved from when you asked where we were the last time, because we're just hearing things all around us.
yeah.
Yes, we're flashing the torches around. Oh, thank God you came to me, what was it?
Well, it's just flash a torch.
Thank you. Over. Ding.
Same as me, I thought it was a spider.
There's a moth. Something is stopping us from going further into that.
Yeah, it's cowardice.
Hmm?
It's fear of getting caught out in the open, I think.
Usually we'd just go, wouldn't we?
Maybe not just two of us.
More of us do.
I do have a sort of runaway streak in me. I'm alright during the day, you know. I'll come up to this place during the day, but even so, if when you come here during the day, because at night time there's always the fear of dark, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, not.
What's in the bushes?
But in the daytime, if you get unnerved, you kind of know you would be in a good spot for a power. When I went bushwhacking by the German cemetery, so just kind of across from the road. So if you walk down a little bit, and literally for where the car park is, I headed straight into the forest, and I was just finding tiny little deer tracks, and it took me right up the hills, right over the top, and that's when I saw what looked like an ape standing right at the end of this. It was.
Just saying that, that's no chance. Most of the top was something that's big in the trees, just here, but something. Can't be. Did you really see that?
Yeah, well, I don't know what it was. I think it was probably just an illusion of a darker bush behind. Because the same thing happened after the first time I went down the old... remember when we climbed up that really steep hill to get back to Castle Ring? And when I first went down there, you can't really see much up there now unless you shine a torch. When I first went down there, because I'm sort of minding all the bushes and stuff, and when I reviewed it, because my camera's pointing in a different direction to what I'm looking, there's like a sort of like big shape like that, and I never thought anything of it and carried on down. So I had to go back and debunk it. It was like a tree stump.
Oh, thank God for that.
Because if it hadn't have been,
And what would it have been?
yeah. Alright, so let's try something then.
Go on. If there's anyone here, can you tap on the trees for us? Just so we know that you're here. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know if you're here. But stay within the trees, just tap the trees.
Does it feel different now?
It feels lighter.
Yeah.
Not so heavy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to carry on because I got a feeling, and now we're here for an investigation, but you know, safety comes first.
Yeah,
I have a feeling if I walk out into the middle of that field again,
something. Yeah, it doesn't feel.
it's triggering something.
Yeah, it's all kind of some false sense of security.
Yeah, I think something doesn't want us to go any further.
Yeah.
And I know that if anyone's watching this, if anyone's watching this on YouTube at a later date, you'll be screaming, saying, you know, effing go further. But you know,
It doesn't feel like you
yeah,
can.
you have to be in the situation. It's like any situation, and you have to kind of make a judgment. You know, we were like about 50, was that about 50 meters from there back to the car, so
It just doesn't feel safe, like just the two of us to
no.
go any further. We need more people with us.
I think definitely we need another group, maybe 3 walkie-talkies.
Yeah,
Keep on touch,
kitted up.
and we can do sort of vigils and
Doesn't
stuff.
even feel safe being in this place. We're still exactly where we was, and we don't feel very safe to go any further. It just doesn't feel natural. It feels very uncomfortable, doesn't it, Kyle?
Yeah.
Over. Where's white lights or different coloured lights? Well, I've got a green light on. Gail's now got her green light on. She had the white light on a minute ago. Okay. What is it? Okay, thank you, over.
So yeah, both myself and Kim, we've now got green lights on. Obviously, if there are any animals, then a green light won't really affect them. And yeah, and sadly, a lot of hunters they use green lights. So a lot, and we've just encountered a daddy longlegs as well. You know, I mean,
I don't know what's more scary, I don't know. Big
should we just walk forward and see if anything happens? I don't want to go too far. God, I thought that was something moving, and do you see that, a shadow of the bushes then?
Yeah.
Just there. See? What's that? Hang on, is that me or is that... That's weird. Oh no, it's just... I saw what it is. It's the fern, and it's kind of casting a black shadow behind it, and it looked like it was something sleek moving through the ferns. That's freaking me out as well. So we're just moving forward a little bit. Hopefully there won't be any screaming. You know, and the crazy thing is, there...
Really cold breeze, so it's not moving.
Yeah, I mean, the more we approach that clearing, it's actually, you know, kind of, all of a sudden it's just kind of literally freezing cold, where we're stood. That's no exaggeration. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, you might be able to actually hear the cars and stuff. don't let, you know, and you can see some of the tail lights as well, but even though you can hear the cars and they're so close to the road, you know, this bit really does kind of feel very separate and secluded. I have to be honest, I would rather camp down on the slopes down Castle Ring than up here. Man, that's creepy up there, isn't it?
I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I think we need more people.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to take a slow walk back?
Yeah.
And you never know, you might be able to observe something. If somebody's taken an interest in us, then...
I do think we're doing that. My memorial is just confirmed.
So yeah, even though this is an investigation, it does actually feel like a little bit of a recce again. I think I got about this far when it was December.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it was a completely different feel, and the only reason why I came back on my own was because I was frozen. I mean, it was like about -7. Definite sort of really cold.
You need more than one person to watch it. You can't, there's no way the two of us can go up there on our own.
Just watch these little knobbly tree stump things, these roots. Ooh, what's that? Some kind of dangle bug. There you go, I have to get you up on Kimber Edge, where the dangle bugs live.
Answer. You did, I wasn't expecting you to speak on through then. We're on our way back now. We just feel like we're being followed. I was driving the Walkman.
Shitting hell.
What was it?
That's where you need a big pile of you to go in, like, you know. You need the Viking to go in there with you.
Yeah, do you know what? I reckon if we had Thor here, he somehow draws these things out of the woods. No, I'm serious. No, we went to Castle Ring. We had, you know, instant eye contact with him.
Everything. And I was fucking...
So I mean, it's not a cold night. That was full.
Yeah.
And as soon as we heard the bells things,
yeah,
half went straight down to half.
Yeah.
So
it's been windy. I've heard some movements over here, and I thought I heard some tree knocking. I was gonna ring you see if you heard it.
Did we ask someone to knock the trees?
Seriously, you heard tree knocking?
Yes, over here.
Yeah, because Kim did a call out just to kind of like say, if anyone's there, you know, anyone, just like make a noise and just knock some trees.
I heard some.
How long ago would you say it was?
About 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
But we never heard nothing through there. We was just
you won't, because the bushes are quite thick, so sound.
Yeah.
I only heard your voices when you was right close to these bushes.
Well, I did say...
Over there it's very open, so I can hear most everything.
Well, I did say, don't come close to us. Do it within the trees, you know, or something along them lines. I told them not to come close to us.
Yeah. Well, I heard something going on over there, and cracking of twigs. That's probably a deer or a badger or something.
I mean, I was saying to Kim, you know...
I heard something over the back there, just
And there's
What, just over there?
Yeah, just behind us.
Can you
in
look on the
tracking.
trees?
I think tracking. Mind you, it might be the grains of that house. So, I don't know. It's definitely more area than it was the last time we come up here.
Yeah.
I think it might be the time of the year, like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not cold, it's not freezing. When we came up, it was trying to snow.
I know, yeah, it's terrible, yeah.
And you're so busy trying to warm up, you're not really taking stuff in.
I think that was
Trying
it.
to snow, but there was no. The skies were basically clear.
That was 100% a McDonald's night.
Yeah.
I remember them nights. Can't
You can go to McDonald's and have their diet food, the rabbit food.
Oh, I won't be having no rabbit food if I go to McDonald's. I'll be having the full work. My night off.
I picked my cousin up the one time and
Did you listen in?
Wasn't really. If there's anyone there, can you knock on the trees? Or really shake the bushes?
Woo!
I can't really hear very well. I can work out with this one.
I can't have my ears ringing.
But this one, no, I had a hearing test. This one when I used to stand next to
Best
the
way to hear.
speakers back
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
rave. That is.
stand still. Open your mouth slightly. And you'll hear more.
And if Bigfoot comes open your mouth and let out a silent scream.
Because it causes an echo chamber.
Yeah,
That's how we
when
used
the
to,
fly goes in the gob.
that's what they trained us in the military.
Wow.
You open your mouth and it because it's all connected, it acts as an echo chamber.
Too many flies around, Martin.
Don't worry about them. Protein.
Protein, I knew you'd say that.
Well, if you would say that.
But yeah, in
Just be really quiet. Have your mouth open slightly so you can cause a thing and you'll hear all the sounds.
So, for anyone who's like watching this, the battery's probably going to cut out any minute because I went there with a full battery. It's not cold. It's probably about, I don't know, but it's not cold, and not as cold as it was the other week when we went to Castle Ring. You know, that was cold, and this lasted a hell of a lot longer. So yeah, when we heard the bell, I keep hearing something. It's just.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut up in a minute, but yeah, if this cuts out, it's because, yeah, the battery's died. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to just stop this anyway, because I might need a bit more.
Yeah.
Alright, so, with a tiny little battery life left, it is now coming up to it's about 10:30, and we're just going back into this very small bit of woods just here. See if we can pick up any vibes of anything that's going on. See, it's crazy because it doesn't actually feel too bad in this little bit.
No, it doesn't, does it?
I think it's as soon as you see the height of the pines and stuff, it's.
When you get a little bit firm, it feels a little bit more uncomfortable, doesn't it? Come on, Gail.
Hang on.
The fucking hell was that?
Oh, wait.
Come on. That was a warm one. Did you fucking hear that?